Hi everyone, I'm Whitney and you're watching the Sitch. Today we're talking about typically healthy things that are not so healthy during pregnancy. Oh, am I not supposed to have this? The list of things pregnant women are advised to avoid can be lengthy. Depending on who you ask, everyone has a different set of foods, products, and activities that they say can harm a pregnant woman or her developing baby. Some are accurate, some are actually fine. As we learned recently, sushi is one of those things that is a definite no-no. Unfortunately, there are many more trendy foods and activities beloved by the health and wellness community that you should also probably be avoiding. Number 1, kombucha. I know, everybody loves the booch, and it's supposedly super beneficial for gut health, so it's gotta be good for baby too, right? Wrong. Kombucha is unpasteurized. Pasteurization is a process using heat to kill off harmful bacteria. Beverages like milk and juice must be pasteurized to be safe for pregnant women and children to drink. Since this bubbly beverage is served raw to preserve the live friendly bacteria, there is also a risk of being exposed to unfriendly pathogenic bacteria as well. Number 2, hot yoga. Now, I'm not sure why any pregnant woman would want to do hot yoga anyway. During pregnancy, your blood volume increases and your metabolic rate speeds up, 2 factors that increase your risk of overheating. Not to mention that heat contributes to feelings of nausea. I've already had enough of that as it is. Any activities that raise your core body temperature, a condition known as hyperthermia, are advised against during pregnancy. This includes saunas, hot tubs, and extreme exercise. Fevers above 102 degrees Fahrenheit also cause hyperthermia. Studies show that women who experience hyperthermia from any cause during the first trimester of their pregnancy have double the risk of neural tube defects. Another study showed that pregnant women who used a hot tub for any length of time more than once during their first trimester had a 50% increased risk of birth defects. The temperature in a hot yoga class usually ranges from 95 to 104 degrees, which is comparable to the heat in a jacuzzi or sauna and is definitely capable of producing hyperthermia. Hot yoga is a major no-no for mommies to be. Number 3, adaptogens. Adaptogens are substances and herbs that purportedly increase resistance to stress and promote homeostasis in the body. They are uber popular right now and can be found in juices, potions, powders, and elixirs sold all over Los Angeles. Some popular adaptogens include ashwagandha, astragalus root, maca, rhodiola, and various types of mushrooms like reishi and cordyceps. Now, we barely have enough research to know the effects of these substances in healthy adults, but their effects on pregnant women and developing babies are completely unknown. There have been no studies done on these substances in pregnant humans to determine if they're safe or harmful. Therefore, to err on the side of caution, pregnant women are advised to avoid adaptogens. Number 4, raw sprouts. Sprouts are an incredibly nutrient-dense food. Studies have shown that immature sprouts from vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower may contain from 10 to 100 times the amount of cancer-fighting phytochemicals as the mature plant. However, sprouts are also a prime source of bacterial contamination stemming from contaminated seeds. They're grown in warm, humid conditions, ideal for bacterial growth, and consumed raw, which prevents the bacteria from being killed off. The good news here is that if you really want to consume sprouts, you can still eat them, as long as they've been thoroughly cooked. Although warm, mushy sprouts aren't exactly appetizing, at least in my opinion. Number 5, cold-pressed juice. Green juices have become so popular here in LA that you're hard-pressed to find a health food store that doesn't cold-press their own produce. The problem here is the same as for kombucha, cold-pressed juices are unpasteurized. They're also usually stored for 24 hours to 3 days, during which time potential pathogens in the juice have time to multiply. Now, the levels of bacteria found in these juices are usually too low to produce harm in healthy adults. But for pregnant women and babies with reduced immunity, they're a bad idea. You risk serious harm to the baby and even death. If you're set on slurping down raw greens, though, you can always press your own juice at home. Just make sure to thoroughly clean your machine, wash and scrub your produce, and drink your hip-healthy beverage immediately after making it. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more evidence-based nutrition information and healthy original recipes. And if you missed my video about sushi during pregnancy, be sure to check that out. You can also visit my blog, whitneyerd.com, for more information and resources on living a predominantly plant-based life. I'm Whitney. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, am I not supposed to have this?